What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we are doing a donation request. Wow. This is for John. John asked for some artist named THIERRY David. I've never heard of this person before. I have some information pulled up that we'll get to, but the song that we're doing is called Persuasion's Dance. If you're new here, please subscribe, check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos, check it out. If you like the channel, if you want to support the channel, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to listen to, talk about, a question, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Thank you guys. Okay, THIERRY David. I don't know who this is. I've never heard of this person, but I found this website that says visionary new age music for nourishing and rejuvenating body, mind, and spirit. So this is some new age, which is, I mean, I've heard some new age, but I'm not super, you know, is this going to be just like ambient? Is it going to be like Jim Brickman? Is it going to be like Yanni? Is Yanni considered new age? Is it going to be like, you know, what is it, you know, is Jim Brickman considered new age? That's just some piano stuff. Anyways, so I don't know what this is going to be. Internationally famous composer, director, and producer, THIERRY David is one of the great names in new age music. Born in Paris in 1955, rather than quietly flow through life, David mapped out his daily life and planned his life's path. During his early years, he practiced the major pieces from the classical repertoire before discovering the freedoms of jazz while still a teenager. From my parents, he remembers, this confirmed passion for music was only a hobby. Upon graduation from ESSEC, one of the prestigious business schools in Paris, he flew to Peru as a volunteer posted to the cultural service of the French embassy in Lima. During this long stay on the other side of the world, David devoted most of his leisure time to music. When he wasn't playing with Peruvian musicians, he was composing his first melodies inspired by traditional classical music and enriched with departures into jazz and excursions into the South American repertoire. A great traveler who stayed in remote regions for long periods at the drop of a hat, David succumbed to the charms of the Andean melodies. Rather than rush into a diplomatic or business career, I attempted the entrance exam for Berklee College of Music in Boston, which is where I went. Maybe that's why he's sending it to me. He says, and was accepted into this prestigious institution. It was a very hard school that demanded a genuine personal investment. You had to work 15 to 18 hours a day. The less passionate soon gave up, a sort of natural selection process. He reflects today with the necessary distance. On my return to France, I thought my education in business and music would open the door to a major recording company, but nothing I did in this way succeeded, and eventually I accepted a job as head of advertising with the ad agency Gray. We were managing huge budgets, and for fun, I enjoyed composing jingles that only I listened to. In advertising, roles are divided between commercial and creative, and each has its place. One day, I don't really know how, I was listening to something that I created for a new campaign for a famous brand of underwear. It was accepted. To avoid an awkward situation and make things more clear-cut, I handed in my notice and threw myself into my music. From there, I did everything. Played in piano bars, gave piano lessons, accompanied jazz groups, rock groups, heavy metal groups, and more. Over time, I signed my first music commissions, first radio jingles, and above all gained in experience. A trained pianist, I learned to create my own sound and clearly preferred creating my own musical world. Okay, interesting. So he does new age music. So I guess that's what we're hearing. It's some new age business. Persuasion's Dance. Okay, Persuasion's Dance. Let's see what this sounds like. Bam. Yeah. Got some ambience. This sounds like tongue drums. is about lots of layers. Things coming in and out, kind of feel, vibe, right? Like creating a mood. There's that kick. It's got some low end rattle to it. Like if I had it really loud in a, like on a stereo, it would shake the whole house. Like that's how it feels in the headphones. It's like just pushing a lot of air. Kind of sound at the end. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's a lot of just mood, vibe. This is, you know, one of those things that you put on. It reminds me of the days when I used to get massages. You know, I had a really amazing masseuse when I lived in California, like freaking amazing, and I miss her because she was fantastic with her hands. And I used to say that she was like my doctor, because I did, you know, a ton of gigs and like my back would just be jacked up. Because this before I started, like when I moved to Florida, I was doing that many gigs. I got a lighter bass because I was like, I need these gigs are not, I don't need to bring this bass to every gig out here, you know, just for what I was doing, right? So it was like, okay, yeah, no. I need something lighter. That's when I got the Hofner. That thing is like 5 pounds, you know? So anyways, yeah, it reminds me of, you know, like that kind of like, I mean, it says it right here, chill and lounge, you know? It's like, this is background music, really. It's background music. It's put on, relax kind of music. I have actually, let's see, I actually did music when the pandemic hit. It was right before my kid was born, and I took the opportunity to just like release a new something every week, like new piece of music every week. All that stuff is on here, you know, it's all in playlists, you know, on my channel or whatever. A series that I did was called Desert Meditations. I'm not saying it's like this. specifically. Yeah, it's all, I used a synthesizer, and it's all like just low end, weird. The whole project was weird. Everything that I do is, you know, weird for the most part. If you haven't figured it out. Yeah, almost uncomfortable. I'm listening to a track right now. I'm like, I can see how people would not want to play this. Like, wow, this is disturbing, right? But that was part of what I was trying to do, actually. Yeah, just like low end warbles, different things kind of sonically. Yeah, I did 4. Only 2 of them are on YouTube, really. Oh no, they're all on. Oh, I didn't put those on here though. This is different. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, they're on here, but you can go to filthyracket.com. This was a project that I had, a project music basically. But yeah, I had 4 different albums of like super weird ambient music or whatever that I called Desert Meditations, and I had 4 different albums that had a whole bunch of tracks, and I just used the synthesizer, and I used low tones, and I was like, it was an analog synthesizer. I was just like messing with it basically, just trying to get different sounds, and it was interesting. It's all an experiment. Anyways, this is fine. You know, I don't have a problem with this. This is not, you know, it's not really my wheelhouse or any of that kind of thing, you know, like ambient music. So I don't really have a problem with this. There was a lot of, you know, like delay, ambience, you know, sounds, mood. That's what all this stuff is, right? That's what it is. So yeah, it was cool. Don't have a problem with it. It's all good. Go ahead and do your thing, THIERRY David. That's an interesting name, THIERRY. So yeah, that's the thing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.